Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for March. This month begins with the Sun in occupation in your sign, but on the very first day the Moon is side by side, giving you a beautiful new moon in Pisces, and this can be the platform for wonderful progress this month. It gives you the chance to be authentically you, to be really individualistic. So that's an opportunity. It's not a given. You have to grab the chance. And one of the ways you may decide to do this is to give yourself some kind of radical makeover. This can be at a physical level, so the way you dress, your hair, or it can be more in terms of the goals you set yourself. You can reinvigorate something that's been long-standing, or you may find yourself in March starting something completely anew, which really gives you a zing of excitement. And that's really what you're looking for, zest and excitement all month. But on the same day, Mars, the power planet, which has a lot to do with stumping our stuff, actually goes into a retrograde in the part of your scope to do with long-term finances. Don't worry, in week 2 it actually forges a brilliant link to Mercury, suggesting that some confidential information you're told or some research you do can actually unlock an opportunity to earn a lot more money going forwards. Saturn, the planet of structure, also starts to twist backwards from the 2nd. This is in the part of your scope to do with expansion. But if you think back over the last year and a half, year and 3/4, it probably hasn't come particularly easy to you anyway. You've had to fight every inch of the way, and there's just going to be more about that. But if you are involved in any kind of litigation or legal battles over the next 5.5 months, it could be quite a draining exercise. And if you can, try to avoid these kind of complications. However, the first week of this month does see Pluto very important to you, and that planet is in the part of your scope to do with your future. Pluto is an incredibly important mover and shaker in the zodiac. This tiny entity is so potent, and it's probably been transforming your situation for about the last 5 years, giving you new goals, new hopes, and new ways of looking at life. Its angle with the Sun in week 1 is really very important. Something can be shifting in quite a fundamental way. If this doesn't represent something that's physically changing around you, it may be something that's changing deep within your very being. On the 6th of this month, Jupiter starts to go forwards in your sector of romance and creativity. This is the planet of luck. It's been tracking backwards since the 10th of November, so this is really good news. It's going to be going forwards now right through to June. Again, get busy, be proactive. If there's someone you want to get to know, you need to have the confidence to make the first move, even if usually you're a little bit timid in taking the initiative. On the same day, however, Venus, the planet of love, does glide into the most reflective and gentle part of your scope. If you're very happily involved with someone, this could mean that a more sentimental and psychological element to your relationship will evolve over the next few weeks. You may even surprise yourselves, especially in week 3, with some of the revelations you tell each other, and there could even be a raunchy time in prospect too. But with Mercury in this part of your chart, it's important to understand that some things that are going on in the background are to do with the things that you might not want to look at. And that could be to do with a relationship that perhaps there are upsides to it, perhaps there are downsides. And if you're in denial about what some of these negative issues are, but your partner is more hostile and feisty about trying to resolve them, and you're actually being quite evasive, that can cause some real problems. So it is going to be important to front up and be honest about how you feel. If you're single, you could find yourself attracted to someone in quite a quiet, slow-burning way. There may even be, and this could be one of the surprises of week 3, a connection with someone from your past. Yes, an old flame. This could be someone who you have been resolved about to a certain degree, but there may be some lingering, burning embers there that could ignite back into full flame. On the other hand, you may find that you get much more in touch with the memory of a past relationship that was upsetting, but this can help to guide your moves in the here and now. Once the full moon occurs, which is in the middle of this month, I do feel that you're going to get some kind of challenge. Someone may be a little bit irritated that you're focusing on your own needs rather a lot. If that's the case, you've got a choice to cave into what they want or to stick firmly with what you know is right for you. So there's your implicit guidance. By the 21st, the Sun moves into your second solar house and rewards can come your way, especially as Mercury rejoins you on the 18th, combines with Neptune in week 4, and your imagination can absolutely explode. So if you are someone who's arty, creative, crafty, those areas can really see you doing wonderfully well. And your ability to visualize your dreams and your hopes through different mediums is going to be very, very strong. So if you enjoy photography, music, listening to it or playing it, you can be truly inspired in week 4. As the month draws to a close, there could be some surprises around your financial situation, but surprise ways of earning more money, but could also be a few unexpected costs as well. Just be conscious that if you are very idealistic, and Pisces people often can be, you need to live in the world as it is, and there could be a cash call which asks you to work a bit harder or do a job you don't quite like simply because you've got to pay the bills, and it might go against the grain a little bit on the second new moon, which occurs on the 30th. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.